Hello and welcome to the JR's Gaming Podcast, where we talk about the rise of Nintendo and what this great gaming franchise has in store for us in the future of gaming, and of course the country from which it was born, Japan. I am joined as always by my co-host and good friend, Rowan Fern, and this is Season 2, Episode 36. Rowan is back! The world is saved. You're back, Rowan. Everyone's been bullying me on everything. Where's Rowan? Where's Rowan? But here, it feels so good to just do a normal episode with you, mate. How have you been, my friend?
From the screen to the ring to the pen. Sorry. I had to get that in just before we talk about anything.
From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Oh man, we need to talk about that. KSI's new song, Thick of It.
Yeah, but firstly, why I've not been on. I've just been, a lot going on in my personal life. You Judah knows all about it. But I'm not gonna go public with it because
personal life.
No point. Yeah,
he's been busy. He's been busy. Rowan's been very busy with from the screen to the ring to the pen to the sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Rowan's been very busy. But it's good that you've come back on now, and you're back. I believe you're alive and you're here. So you've had a lot of stuff to deal with. But Rowan, we've got a lot to catch up on, man. Like it seems as soon as you've left the podcast for like 2 weeks, YouTube's just gone to shit.
Oh, it has.
What's
literally
happened?
the last time we recorded was before all this stuff went down. So
oh man, so much drama has taken place, and we've had a lot of messages telling us to cover it. So let's just cover it.
Well, let's cover it now then. So what are we doing first? What we have a lot to choose from. What are we doing?
We have a lot to talk about.
Should we talk about Big Forehead first?
Let's talk about Big Forehead first. So Big Forehead, how did it all start? So I mean, I know everything and you know everything because it's like if you've been on YouTube for the past week, you would have been bombarded with this stuff.
Should we just go over the story, like how it all began?
How about you tell the first part?
Okay, so what, like the Lunchly thing?
The Lunchly drama. What's happening with that?
KSI, Logan Paul, Mr. Beast, right? Three
dickheads.
Decided to make Lunchables, but slightly like 0.005% better for you. So there you go. It doesn't look very appetizing, but I've not tried it, so I can't speak on it, I suppose. But it's basically like a lunch kit that's like just really small. And it's for kids.
Real cheese.
Real cheese, not fake cheese like Lunchly. We've got real cheese. Makes it all better. Oh yeah, but they made that, and then DanTDM, an OG of YouTube, came out, and he said, he criticised it for promoting unhealthy stuff to kids because they're saying it's healthy. When it's not really, is it?
Look at this. I saw a doctor react to Lunchly.
Yeah, Dr. Mike came out.
Yeah, Dr. Mike came out.
And he said it's ultra processed shit, basically. But yeah, DanTDM came out.
Yeah.
He made that one tweet, and now he just went mental.
KSI,
he made about 20 tweets back at him, and he's complaining that DanTDM just pieced out like it never happened.
Oh, it was
What's he meant
funny.
to do, mate? What's he meant to do?
DanTDM, bro. Like, I'm sure everyone's been seeing like all the memes. Like, DanTDM's been living rent free in KSI's head for the past month. Like, because basically, I mean, let's just be honest. I'll give my little opinion on it. Like, I think when I was younger, I used to watch people like KSI, and I was never a fan of Logan Paul. I mean, the only reason I knew who Logan Paul was back in the day was when he made that viral video where he filmed a dead body in Japan's suicide forest, which is fucked up. And, like, I guess the apology video he made was the most memed apology video on the internet, 'cause he's like, I made a relapse in my time of judgment or something like that. Like, the most stupid apology I've ever seen. But anyway, that's Logan Paul. KSI, on the other hand, I think he was cool at one point. Like, I think back in the day when he made a lot of interesting... But I'll be dead honest with you. My opinion on, like, he's changed for the worse. Like, a lot of his success has got to his head, and he just... Like, the whole Tommy Fury fight, I think, was where it started.
By the way, that's like a year ago now.
Yeah, and we saw his true colours because he just got so like upset and sour and so we all talked about that before on this podcast. So KSI, a big baby, big man child, and yet again he's proving his big man child innocence.
He's back again.
Back again, and and that's not to mention the fact that this Lunchly, this little lunch kit, is made by not only KSI, which we'll talk about the whole DanTDM situation as well, but Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast, I think, has been...
He doing?
He's been, like, cancelled already. Like, he's like the biggest fake YouTuber out there. Like all of his videos have been proven to be pretty.
It's like
fake.
three people. It's like three people who are on the verge of cancellation have made one.
Three
product.
Scammers, pretty much.
Three scammers.
Three scammers.
Oh yeah, three scammers. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they all are. Because then you see Mr. Beast, like he forged his signature. Like in the video that Dogpack made that went viral, exposing Mr. Beast. But that can't be like can't be faked. Like that's genuinely Mr. Beast being like just a scammer. Like imagine people buying their T-shirts from Mr. Beast, and it's not even been signed by him. It's just like his friend copying his signature. That's Mr. Beast.
Do they have like tracing paper? Like it had his signature and his friend just traced over it.
Oh, you saw like on a live stream that they were like just copying his signature on. I mean, just watch the Dogpack video.
I mean, the whole point of a signature is because like they've touched it. That's the whole point.
Yeah, they've touched it, but no.
But Mr. Beast hasn't. That's
illegal
crazy.
Lotteries. But yeah, Mr. Beast is just Mr. Beast.
But anyway, let's get back on track. So KSI has come out with this song, "Thick of It," from the
before we get about the thick
to the
of
pen
it,
to the king.
Before we talk about thick of it, DanTDM, I want to ask you one thing. DanTDM makes this tweet, right? We've got to get to the thick of it bit in a second, but DanTDM made this tweet, yeah. KSI, like, sends, 30 tweets coming at DanTDM, and then, like, how dare you make fun of Lunchly? And then, what was it? And then DanTDM does not give a shit.
He's not tweeted back at him once.
Yeah, and what was funny is even KSI's friends disagree with him. Did you see the Sidemen podcast? He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on DanTDM's back for a week now." Yeah, and then like what's the other guy with the beard or something?
Josh,
he's like,
Josh was like, nah.
He's like, bro, you had a little cry, you know.
You guys had a little cry. Yeah, everyone disagreed with him. And that was really refreshing because normally the Sidemen just have to like agree with him, but they didn't.
Yeah, but the coping doesn't stop there, Roan. What happened next, as you were saying before?
He came out with this song.
Yeah.
Called "Thick of It," a Year 6 disco song, pretty much.
I'm pretty sure I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, he makes this song, and it's what's your opinion? Do you like it? Is it going to be on your playlist? Are you going to be like getting down to a bit of "Thick of It" in your bedroom?
Every day, I love "Thick of It." Every day I get up and I'm like, you know what I need in my life? Thick of it. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. You know, when I'm doing my work, I'm like from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. When I walk down the street, from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. You know, when I'm love it, man. Absolutely love it. No.
So do I. It's honestly it's amazing.
So when when you're depressed, just listen. Screen to the ring to the pen to the king.
It will like motivate you. Yeah,
it motivates
Where's
you.
my crown? That's my bling.
If you die,
when I ring.
But if you die and that song plays, you'll get up just to turn it off. So
mate, those memes have been piling up by like the thousands, mate.
Anyway, yeah, exactly.
Did you see Jake Paul? Do you see Jake Paul? He says when you
Jake
get knocked out by
even...
Mike Tyson and he gets
up.
To, like, turn it
on. Even that. So it's a revival song.
And then KSI said, "Kill yourself."
Oh no, that was a bit extreme.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, my opinion, funny enough, no bias involved with this, because I saw the song before it got hated on. Does that make sense? So I saw the song come out, and this is me being dead honest with all of you here. I'm not joining the bandwagon of people that are shitting on the song, because it's just trendy to shit on the song. My honest opinion was, it was arse. And it's just me being dead honest with you. I heard the song before everyone was hating on it, and I listened to it, and I was like, I just thought it was... I mean, it's my opinion, right? Okay, he made the song, but I just thought it was really cringe. Like, for a 2024 song, it was just something I wouldn't listen to. Like, I don't know, it was just very... Why would I listen to someone singing about their success, anyway? Like, it was just about how he became this big man, and how he's on the top, and coping.
Yeah, that's why he said that's why it's a good song, man, because it's about his life.
Yeah, but like, it's like, for the first bit, he's like, I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows, and he is right now, he's in the thick of it, which is, you kind of predicted himself.
He's in the
thick of everything. and then I did, as soon as it went, there's two things that made me just fucking lose it, like, I was laughing. It was like, I think one bit I hated about the song was it was like, whoa, like, it's like a Year 6 production, mate. When they're like, whoa, and then they've got, what was next? It was like, and then this is the worst thing. Like, I feel like the KSI song could have been saved if you didn't put the Prime fucking bottle in the video.
There was a Prime bottle.
There was a Prime bottle. Like, how
Of course
desperate
there is. Because
are you?
That's like... That's his brand. He said, like, am I not allowed to promote my company?
In
am I
your
not allowed
song?
to promote my company in my song?
It was so
That's
cringe.
what he said.
it was so cringe. Like how, like I don't know. Let's just say I made a T-shirt called Jude's Big Nose, right?
Right.
And I made a song about my life apparently and how I'm amazing. I wouldn't just put Jude's Big Nose T-shirts randomly in the back. I just feel like it's just a cringe thing to do. Like Prime has already been quite successful.
It wasn't hidden in plain sight. It was right. It was
It's
a
a
giant
massive
Prime bottle in an ice cube.
Yeah, it made no sense. Like I just think that also was a massive meme material.
My opinion on the song is it literally sounds like when you like have a year 6 disco, like when you're leaving in year 6.
Yeah.
That's what's playing. It sounds like I'm honestly like. It sounds like the songs that people made back in like summer of 2016, where they're like reaching for the stars.
Yeah, I know,
like
reaching for the stars.
That's literally one of the lyrics in the song. Like,
yeah,
bruh. Even Deji, have you seen Deji react to it? He was laughing
Deji
the whole
was
time.
laughing. I mean, I actually watched it fully, but the first time I turned it straight off. I turned that shit off. I didn't like it. I hated it. Like I don't listen to cringe.
Yeah, the last bit. Did you see Aiden Ross? The Aiden Ross.
Oh
stream?
no! Obviously, okay, we've talked about that. So everyone seems to hate this song, and okay, KSI just got so upset. Now here's the thing: I'm on the fence. Either he's really good at acting, or he's actually genuinely being a man-child, and he's got copium.com.
Yeah, we'll talk about like. So first, let's talk about. And I've got like a theory that I heard. Right. So there's on the Aiden Ross stream. He just went men. Like he was the angriest I've ever seen.
I've never seen KSI like that. To be fair, that's what's making me think maybe he actually is up crying. Like he actually thinks it's good.
But people, okay, but I saw someone come up with a theory, right? That could be like, it's very plausible.
Yeah.
Basically, they're saying that all of this, right? The beef with DanTDM and the song and stuff and everything is is a distraction from the Mr. Beast drama to make us forget about Mr. Beast.
I mean, isn't that just YouTube though? Like, you're gonna have one drama, and then as soon as everyone gets bored of that, they're gonna move on to the next piece. I
mean, no one's talking about Mr. Beast now because everyone's talking about KSI. Like, I went to like the day after the song released, I went to college, and my friend was like, "Have you seen that new KSI song? It's shit." So like everyone's talking about it.
Oh no, me too. I went to a shoot, and everyone was on the set and was like, "You know the KSI song?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know the KSI song. What about it?" It was like, "It's shit." I was like, "I know." It is shit though. There's no. It's just facts. But what about? He needs to quit music.
What about, right? We talk about KSI's song. What about Master Oogway's music? What do you think?
Oh,
he's come out with. Okay, here's the thing. He's come out with 2 new songs. I only sent you one. I don't know if you've seen the other one. He's come out with 2 new songs where he's collabed with Speed McQueen and One Village, 2 other short skaters, and one of them's called "Suck My Balls." One of them's called "Big Black Balls." And is that? Would you rather listen to? I mean, I sent you the song. What did you think? Big Black Balls.
I got the song and I haven't listened to it yet. I need to listen to it.
Oh wow, you have to give it a listen. Is
it cancelable material? Has he not learned from the
No. He didn't say the M word again, thankfully. Because I don't think he'll ever will. Because he lost like his 7 million subscribers just from saying that word.
He lost everything from that one song.
How's he making money? Like I'm generally curious.
I don't know. Maybe he's just doing prostitution with his fat ass.
Yeah. Wait. I mean, he says he's losing weight. Do you believe him?
I don't think he is. When is Master Oogway losing weight? He's Master Fatway.
Master Fatway. Mate, I feel like
sorry you watch him to begin your fat journey, not your losing weight journey. If you're someone,
mate, have you seen him like playing like I remember when I sent you like videos of him playing the saxophone, like.
Oh yeah,
but he didn't actually play it. He was just like dancing with his shirt off. Like,
let's see that.
To be fair, he's got a lot of confidence to like go on the internet with his top off with that sort of physique. You know what I mean?
He's like the internet's biggest troll that actually got kicked off. I mean, it's basically like YouTube's like that Discord mod that's like, right, we've had enough, banned him.
Yeah.
Like,
I've told you, I've come across like 5 accounts claiming to be him, but I don't know because like they're all like low sub counts. So
I mean, they probably can't promote it. I mean, to be dead honest with you,
that's true. To be fair,
I mean, imagine like Master Oogway has a book that he writes about his life. Guess what? It'd be cool. It'd be the troll that actually got cancelled or something. The troll that went too far.
What, an autobiography of himself?
Yeah, it'd be like the troll went too far and his big Sigma face, like.
I mean, you see, he still posts stuff to Instagram, but like that's about it. And he posts stuff to TikTok sometimes, but.
I mean, I see it sometimes on TikTok and shit, but I mean, yeah. I mean, I want to ask you though. going back to what we were saying, we won't bang on about it too much, but you guys want us to talk about it, this drama. So, what do you think of the KSI song? I mean, what's your honest opinion when you heard it? Do you not like it?
No, it's not my.
No.
It's not. I mean, but if other people like it, that's great. Listen to it, but it's not my cup of tea.
Who likes it?
That's the. I'm just saying if it's a hypothetical here. I'm saying if there's one person out there who likes it. I mean, KSI likes it. That's the one person. But,
he's the only one listening to it on Spotify, being like, "Whoa!"
No, to be fair, have you seen those comments? I've seen like comments from like his kiddie fans saying, "You guys are just haters. The song's actually a banger." Whoa.
Yeah, but they're like 2-year-old kids that like to drink Prime and eat Lunchly for dinner. Aren't they? They're like, they suck KSI's dick.
If I saw a kid drinking Prime and eating Lunchly, I'd like slap it out their hand, and I'd hand them like an apple or an orange and say, "Eat
Didn't
this,
you used to drink
healthy."
Prime? Didn't you used to drink Prime? Have you
converted?
Yeah,
Prime's alright, but like only like a couple flavors. The rest
I mean, I don't drink Prime anymore because it's just like I don't
either because
they've fallen off as well. No one buys it anymore.
They don't even sell it anymore like where I am. So
I mean, I just saw it on sale, like you know the sale bin, but no one, everyone has to buy.
It's on sale now.
Yeah, everyone's like not buying it anymore.
In the hype of it, like when people like rushing like wrestling for it, and now it's like 25p.
It's like, you can't even. I mean, I'll probably buy it if I'm homeless and I want a cheap drink because it's the cheapest drink going right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, like Lunchly, I'm never gonna have like because that just seems like poison. To be fair,
like Lunchly looks just weird. Like we've got so many better lunchbox brands out there that are actually healthy, and this is just like. I mean, I don't even know. Like, I feel like KSI and Logan Paul should just quit YouTube now.
I just feel like.
I just don't like
if you're gonna have lunch, just make a sandwich yourself from like proper ingredients.
Yeah.
Why would you buy like?
Exactly. I don't know why they have to start these businesses if they're not actually going to be healthy. Like DanTDM was completely right. Like what is happening to YouTube is like they're billionaires already. Like I'm pretty sure they're like millions, if not billions. Logan Paul and KSI and Mr Beast, obviously. So why do they need to make like shitty food? Like there's no need for that.
Mr Beast has fallen off like a lot because he said like back in the day when he used to like. Not even back at even a year or two ago, everyone was like, "Oh, look at him! He's like doing good with his money."
I think last year it was his peak. Everyone thought he was nice and amazing, and he did charity work.
But like all
now he's quite a different person, I think.
And of course, like the whole Chris Tyson thing, that sort of.
Oh yeah.
He sort of got backlash for that, even though like I don't know what was his involved. I think there was rumors that he was in that Discord server, but
oh yeah, like that's what I just don't watch Mr Beast anymore. Like because the thing is,
I don't watch Mr Beast's content because like I've never watched his content.
I used to watch his content sometimes because like if I was bored, I'd be like I want to watch like something that'd be cool, like one of the big game videos. But the thing is now if I watch a Mr Beast video, in the back of my mind it's like oh this is fake though, this is probably fake, and that just ruins it for me.
For some reason, it never appealed to me. Like last to leave the circle wins $10,000. Like
not that, but like you know the big like games where it's like 100 years old to like a 0-year-old. They're pretty cool.
Oh,
but, like, they're fake. They're fake. So
they're fake.
Cool. Apparently,
they're
yeah.
Fake. Just like Mr. Beast. Wow. Okay.
But anyway, I mean that's been happening on YouTube.
Let's move on.
But like, I mean, what more of a serious allegation? I'm not gonna say like the actual word in this podcast because I do realise this is a trigger point for some. But so I'm just going to say the word SA. That will you'll know what that means, guys. If not, look it up. But Young Philly, someone I used to watch, quite a funny dude on YouTube. He's probably one of the biggest YouTube people out there because he's got like a BBC brand. He's on a TV now. He's on YouTube. He's got a podcast. He's running a show. Young Philly and Chunks. So Chunks obviously is from Beta Squad, Nicole Malina, and then kind of joined together with Young Philly, another creator. Some serious allegations. This is what I mean. Like YouTube is going downhill. Like, of course we can't. There is a saying that goes innocent until proven guilty. So I'm not going to say anything. We're not going to say a definite yes or no. But very serious allegations have come out saying Young Philly has essayed and done a lot more. I'm not going to say because I don't want to trigger anyone. But of course he's done a lot more to a woman in Australia. That's the allegations being made, and he's been arrested and he's now awaiting trial. I was shocked to hear this. It's just like, if it's not drama involving KSI, why is it like someone that I looked up to? getting charged with this. Either it's a really toxic woman, or she's correct, and I feel really sorry for her, and he's not who he thought he was.
Yeah, it's either of those two, because like there's a lot of false allegations that happen. But if it turns out to be true, that's why I don't, because I heard about this, like, but that's it. I didn't hear all the ins and outs. Like, I just heard young Philly's been accused of this, and I was like, but the difference with me is that I've like never watched him. I've seen him like collab with because I watched Beta Squad and like Nicole Milano and Chunks and stuff, and that's the only time I've seen him when he's like collabed with them. So it's not really been like it's not really been like a big like shock factor for me, because obviously it has been for you, because you like
I watched him. I did.
But yeah, if it is true, then obviously it's disgusting.
I listen to his music as well.
And it's like so many things coming out, like the whole thing with P Diddy as well.
Like Diddy. And if not Diddy, it was Dr. Disrespect not long ago either.
Oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect. And then Chris Tyson.
Came out as
like
it's like why like is this the downfall of YouTube? Or like all the big YouTubers?
It seems like it is, like, because all these people, like except P Diddy, but like those people we just mentioned that have like, you know, connections to like, you know, Young Philly, Chris Tyson, Dr. Disrespect, they're all like on the internet and YouTube and stuff. So like, and it's gonna taint like the reputation of YouTube. I mean, YouTube's reputation has already been like ruined because like of them like demonetizing like you know, people who like don't deserve to be demonetized, like people who don't like do anything wrong like get demonetized. So that's already tainted their reputation. I'm not talking about Master Oogway, by the way. He deserved it. But other small creators like you said, like even you've had an experience where you weren't able to edit. Like they don't really support their small creators that much, in my opinion.
They don't support small creators. That they're all over the big ones. And even I don't know what YouTube actually thinks about this, but I don't think YouTube are very happy. I mean, I think it's time. I think it is now the time that the big YouTubers are now going to fall down and the new ones are going to replace them. That's what always happens. Like, it's now time for the JR's Game Podcast to reach the top, and we're going to take over.
We're never gonna have anything come out about us. Don't worry.
Yeah, if we get big, and this will get clipped up in the future. If we get a massive podcast, me and Roan are lovely people. At least we should get fame. Like, being dead arse though about this whole situation, it's just like, it makes me think like it's like someone has pressed a button and everyone's just turning into monsters and just weird people. And like, of course, Chris Tyson was proven to be guilty, and he's a sick sick individual, and obviously, and then this whole young Philly situation. I mean, I was shocked. I mean, I think everyone else was shocked, but I guess it is more of a thing that you don't know who you're watching. You're just seeing a side of who they are, and I'm not going to make any exact statements until the actual court statement is released and he's proven to be guilty or not guilty. Because again, this could all be a massive accusation, and he could be wrong. But I don't want to say that, because that might not be the case. He may be that, and the woman, if that's the case, best of regards to her. That's awful. So again, it's just making sure. I guess it's just a big waiting game now to see what happens with that. But again,
people are getting, because like. Sorry, like I was just thinking, like Master Uwe has just sort of like been sidelined. Like no one cares about him anymore. They're going after like everyone else. He's just sort of there watching.
I think that's just drama, though, isn't it? It's always going to be another thing. I mean, I've never seen drama this big though. Like people like Kavos and Pegasus are having a field day. Like these big YouTubers that make.
Mate. They are not going to run out of video ideas anytime soon, man.
I mean, I'm surprised you're not started your commentary. You're literally a commentary YouTuber and you haven't started yet. Roanrants. Come on, man. It's time to get on.
During this whole thing, you know what's been happening. So I've not really been in a position to.
Yeah, you've been going through a lot, man. But I mean, do you think it will be time for you to one day start the Roanrants saga and start making commentary?
Yeah, I'm really hoping to.
Yeah.
It's just,
and are you going to be similar to Kavos? Are you going to sit on your desk and be like, "Well, today, everyone, fuck off"? I don't know, something like that. Are we going to be like?
No, not say fuck off, probably, but
yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know. I'm gonna have my own I'm gonna have my own sort of style. I don't want to like copy like.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure we all are. I'm looking forward to it. And you've actually gained more subs.
I'm gonna hope. I have, for some reason, even though I've been off the internet.
You've been streaming, so you have not too long ago. You started streaming again.
Oh yeah, I did. I've been streaming like not too long ago. Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, I noticed that my sub count went up by like 5, even like when I was like not even streaming.
People probably the podcast or people just watching your streams.
Oh yeah, because I've got them all saved as VODs. So you can go and watch them.
Yeah, go and watch Roan's streams. They're really quite funny, actually.
Except for wait, did I delete? I don't know. Except for the ones where some idiot tried to come in. I don't know what that guy's doing, but if that guy's listening, hello. Thank you for ruining my stream. I mean,
I'm glad you kept. I think you kept it up just to show that you're streaming.
Right, he came back with like 5 accounts, but now that I look back on it, it's actually really funny.
Yeah, I mean, at the time he weren't
like five accounts. Oh no, because like when you're trying to stream a game and like someone's ruining it, it's like. But if he came back, like honestly, I don't know. I think he I don't think he was the last time I streamed. He wasn't there, so I don't know if he's moved on to another streamer to harass now. But
poor other streamers in his midst. But
anyways,
Roan, I've been feeling shit. Like,
oh yeah, you're talking about. We'll try and get through. This is a big paragraph.
This is a big episode. I mean, I'm gonna speed through how I've been, but bro, I've just been feeling so like my motivation is gone. Like I have no motivation anymore.
Okay, so for what though? Like
for everything, to get out of bed, to do life, to stream, to do YouTube, everything. It's really nasty. I've been in a place where I'm just like, you know what? I can't find a job, and I've just lost my passion. It's really upsetting.
So have you lost like your passion to like stream and stuff and like for YouTube?
Yeah, I have. But I'm never gonna give up. That's one thing I want to say.
And I will say that the reason why I've not streamed like for ages is because I just didn't. I was doing it for like my viewers. I wasn't doing it because like, I would like. I would like. So I don't know if I've ever opened up about this before, but my last stream, I can't remember where. It was definitely a while ago. I think a month or 2 ago. And I was like, I was realizing that I would like get up and be like, oh, I've got a stream today. Fuck's sake, people are expecting me to stream. I guess I've got to make people happy. Man. And like, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to stream, but I thought my viewers are expecting a stream, so I have to do it. And I just thought that's not right. Like
it's not easy mentally there. I mean, funny enough, I've grown. My streaming journey is quite funny because I used to love it. I started like last year, and I grinded and I've grown so far. Like I feel kind of annoyed at myself because I've grown. I've worked hard, and I've grown a community that I know if I hit record now, if I hit live now, I'll get like 7-10 people watching me. Yeah. But even though that's there, I feel like lack of motivation, and it did hit me because I stopped streaming for a couple of weeks, and everyone was like, where are you streaming, when are you streaming, when are you streaming, when are you streaming? I kind of shut myself off on the internet. I feel sorry for my viewers though, because it does hit me as much as right now I've been lacking motivation and I've been going through a lot of my personal life. It just hits me that people will still watch 2 hours of me. Like, that does make, like, because I put out a poll. I was like, let's just see if anyone is still alive. Let's see if anyone still watches me. Alive? Yeah, and I put out a poll, and over, like, 17 people voted, saying they wanted me to stream again, and they wanted me to stream. And I was like, it hit me. I was like, why would I give up when I've come this far? Like, I've seen progress, but despite that, yeah, I've just been feeling... It's a nasty feeling, because it's just like... It's like, yeah. I have free time, but I don't want to do fuck all. And it's really upsetting. And like, I don't know why I feel like this. And hopefully it gets better. Because it's like, it's just really, it's really getting to me. And I think I know why. It's probably because I've been out of like anything for like 2 years now. Like I've not been in college. I've not been in a job. And I've got pressure on my back to get a job. I've got pressure on my back, shooting a movie, and it's all got to me, I think. And then in the recent days, I've not been the best mentally. I mean,
yeah, the movie, like, is that coming together now? Because I've seen like when you posted like some pictures of like, not the ones with the director that was like an episode, but like, you posted some like screenshots of like the movie.
Yeah. So that's
had, like your old glasses or something.
Yeah, yes. Behind the scenes, some photos from we last shooted the movie last year. We've not done one shoot this year. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and it's coming towards. It's just that everything.
But is that
Yeah.
Because I have a question about that though, because like even though how old are you now? 19. Right?
19. Yeah.
You're still gonna look different every year you get older. So is it gonna like sort of look?
That's what I've been worried about.
Start shooting, and because in my opinion you still look different now than you did this time last year, and so I look way different now.
Yeah.
I'm not like you've not seen me in a while, but like I've
I thought you sent me a picture of you doing the Sigma face. You're not.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago though.
I think it was like last month, wasn't it?
That was
I was in a hotel drunk. I was drunk in a hotel. Well, I was drunk in a hotel, and you were like, bloody hotel, mate. And I was like, no, I'm drunk in a hotel. And you're like, mate, don't worry, Sigma face.
Yeah, yeah. But I look different since then. I mean, not drastically, but I'm having to shave like every 2 weeks.
Oh, I mean, I have to shave every week now because I've only shaved 2 days ago and it's coming through. Oh man, manhood.
I like grew it out for a bit, and then someone was like, "You need to shave." So I was like, "All right."
I can't have a moustache or beard because of the movie, and it's like,
oh yeah, because if you just like turn up this year with a beard, like,
what happened to the character? I mean, I'll be honest, it's not my director's fault. He's been a very hardworking guy. He had to produce another film this year, so he's been very busy on his back. And I'm going to dive into this very shortly, and I'll carry on what I'm saying. We've actually recorded in a studio in Birmingham a promotional episode with the director, which is now the photos have been released, professional photo shoot. The first time we've taken this podcast to a studio. I mean, I'm really upset you couldn't have been there, but of course you had stuff going on. But it was a really good episode, and I'm in charge of editing it. But yeah, that's going to come out. But yeah, I think the movie's going to get wrapped this year, and I hope it does. But anyway, moving on to that little thing, I went into the studio recently. It's our first ever episode in a studio. I interviewed this director. He's my movie director, but he's releasing a film this year that I'm not in, but I was promoting it for him, been on the podcast. And the files are massive. Guess how much the files are for this episode? Like, it's 4K cameras in a studio.
Okay. It's gonna be, if it's 4K, it's
over an hour.
A massive file. I'm gonna guess about. Wait, so it's gonna 40 GB
for one.
Guess
There's 2 files.
There's 2 files, so I'm guessing like 90 GB, 100 GB.
Yeah, one of them's I think 30 and the other one's 40. So combined, what's 30 plus 40? I don't know, something gigs. Nuts.
70 GB. 70 GB. Wow, that's gonna take, mate. That's like yes. Like, you could get a game for that. Like, that's like a video game. Like,
it's the
GTA is like 70 gigabytes.
Like, it's the most professional episode to ever come out on this podcast. Like, the most 4K quality, and I'm in charge of it. I'm in charge of editing the entire thing.
I mean, I'm guessing this is a one-off though, because if every one of our episodes were 4K, like we'd get like we'd get an episode about once a month. So.
Bro, I don't know. I'm kind of worried because I've got to actually finish editing a video for my channel right now, which is taking up a lot of space. I edited ages ago. I've recorded it ages ago. I'm still editing the bloody thing. But I said to my director, I said I can't edit this episode unless I get mine out first. So,
mate, it makes sense.
It won't, because I've got to have as much space freed up as possible.
Oh, right. How much space? What is it on your main PC? Like 70 gigs?
Yeah, well, it's not. It's on a Google Docs file floating around. Okay.
But you're on, like, you deleted Flight Simulator, didn't you? So that's 200 gigs, like.
I had to. I had to delete. The thing is, even though I deleted Flight Simulator, it's still taking up space for some stupid reason. Because like I couldn't manage how to get rid of all the maps and stuff I downloaded. So I'm like.
Oh yeah, no, because if you delete the game on Steam, all like the data's still there, and that's still like 150 gigs.
I don't know how to get rid of it. I mean, at least I've still got it there when I re-download it one day. But wait, do you still play Flight Simulator?
No, I've not played it since. Wait, when did we get it?
Ooh,
July?
I think
July.
I've not
played it since July. No, I've not played
it since
July.
You never got home one day and you're like, you know what, I need to go flying.
I think if I tried to, I think I've lost my skills though, because if I've not played it in 2 months, if I try and take off now, I'll probably just like hit the ground.
I need
to like learn it all again. But anyway, like the last sort of, I mean, it says on you talk about trying to get back into streaming. You know, is that
trying?
I think
I'm gonna.
Touched on that.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna keep making content. That's just what I've decided to do. I'm never gonna give up. Like, I can't give in to my lack of motivation, because I know it will come in waves. And right now, I'm not in the best place in life, and that's just, I can say it to you guys. You know, it's just how it is. But you know, I mean, I'm just saying that so other people out there would relate. You know, it's life isn't easy, but you know, I'm not gonna give up. Last little thing before we move on to news, a little promotional little thing to say. Go and check out the latest episode. Rowan, a massive thank you for you to timestamping it. It was a great episode.
I loved it.
Did you?
Hey, I was so interested listening, because when he said like he found like a bomb.
Yeah. Oh man, it was amazing to have on Lewis.
It was bro, like. And you can find like you found like a coin that was like really valuable, but it sounded.
BC.
It was just I was hooked the whole time. I won't be surprised if that becomes one of our most viewed episodes because it was like amazing.
It went really well on audio. On YouTube, it needs to get more views. As soon as he timestamped it, it got more views because people like the timestamps.
I think YouTube, like the algorithm recommends it if it's got timestamps. I think.
They do. I mean, that was an awesome episode. Yeah.
I mean, the algorithm's just stupid at times.
Like,
sometimes you get barely any views, but
I'll be dead honest with you now. A quick little thing to say. Like now, our podcast is blowing up. All our old episodes that we did last year, like on the year before, they're getting listened to right now, over and over and again. Yeah.
Even the one where I sound like a baby.
Yeah. Like everyone's enjoying the old episodes. So it's like, wow, once an episode's out, it's never going to get, people are constantly going to find it. So I'm just going to say a quick little promotion to say, go and check out the latest episode where I interviewed a magnet fisherman, treasure hunter, real life treasure hunter. It was an amazing, probably one of the best episodes we've ever done.
If you're new to the podcast, don't go back to last year. Don't go back to the year before because you'll be like horrified.
We weren't even podcasters back then, were we? We were just children.
I still can't believe the first episode. I mean, I'm glad we changed the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer's so much nicer.
I think we changed it. I think was it the beginning of this year or end of last year, either one.
Yeah, Eli. Shout out to Eli. Made the music.
We've got
amazing.
We've got our own main theme. Yeah, made by
our
Eli
music. Yeah.
Yeah, so if someone uses that in like a video, can we like copyright it?
We can sue them. Like, yeah. I mean, Eli made it. Big shout out to him. He made it. I mean, I told him what we wanted, and then he just did his magic and made the song.
It sounds true to the main, the OG theme, but it's just, got our own twist on it, so it sounds good. But
the podcast is ever evolving. It's always evolving. Yeah. Do you think we'll still be doing this podcast like when we're 40? We've been doing it for so long now. It's almost been 3 years since we've been doing this podcast.
I don't think I think when we've got like wives and kids, I don't think we'll have time.
It'd slow down, wouldn't it? Like, once a month. I'd be like, hello, Roan, how you doing? Yeah, my kid just got born yesterday.
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
We'll have to hand it down.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have any plans on quitting yet, but like, obviously when it gets to like, adult, like proper adulthood, like 30s, 40s, I think we'd have to pack it up, even though it sounds sad. I think because let's look at a podcast like Low IQ, right? They're another small podcast. I don't think they'll be doing it when they're like 40. But like,
I don't know. It's just like keep doing it and see where life goes. Because if this blows up, you never know. You might want to keep doing it. It's your job. What if you actually quit your job and just do podcasting full time? The Jails Game podcast is your job. Like I am a co-host. Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah. If you could get the money from like.
Yeah, we're working towards it. Working towards sponsorships.
We are working towards it. But one last thing I've got to say. That I forgot to put in my talk about is, my email was in a data breach recently. So
that sounds very terrifying.
It is.
So it is.
There's this website. If a lot of you like use this website, you'll know what's happened to it. It's called the Internet Archive, and basically like. It's about like preserving like deleted videos. So like videos that got deleted, they're like preserved on there, like so like it can't be lost. However, a Russian like hacker group have like DDoSed it and taken it down, and every person and first like they were like 31 million users of this website have had their email password breached, right? And I was like, it won't be me because I didn't have an account with the website. I just visited it, so I think you're gonna have to have an account. Turns out all you need to do is visit the website, and they've got your email.
Oh.
So I went to this website called haveibeenpawned.org or something.
Yeah.
You can put your email in, and it will say if you've been in a
data breach.
I put in my email, and it was like, oh no, pawnage found, and you were a part of the Internet Archive. So immediately I got on my email, changed my password, and it's all done. Now the good thing is, right?
Jeez.
The good thing is in the data breach, it won't just say your password. It's like encrypted, so it's like a line of code. So thankfully they can't just see your password. So I could have just left it and not change it, but I thought just to be safe.
Yeah.
As an IT man, I'm going to change my password because if I lost access to this email, my main one, they would get access to this Discord that I'm in right now.
Access to the podcast, they'll take it all down.
Oh shit, they might be able to. I mean, what if if the JR's Gaming had visited that website one time, they'd have the email and password.
Oh, that just shows how safe you've got to be online. That's scary. I mean, just clicking on a link could change everything. That's why it's so important that we just don't click what we see.
Don't click dodgy links. I mean, Internet Archive isn't a dodgy website, but hackers have
never know.
DDoSed it, so they've like.
Well, they took it down.
Anyone who visited it in the past, like.
Yeah.
It's part of it, and that's just crazy to me. How
that
like,
could
you
happen
don't
to
even
any
need to make
website.
an account.
It could
happen to ours.
It could happen.
No one's going to DDoS us, but like.
Yeah, we've just got a link tree at this point. We haven't really got a website.
Yeah, we had a website. We had a little website. We don't. Really,
everyone uses our website. We have a podcast website. We don't have the website for a link. We have a podcast website that is like that just has a little bit about us, and it's got all of our episodes uploaded every single time. They go straight to the website, and like I think so many people listen to us on our website. It's funny.
Wow.
Funny enough. So shout out to people who are listening right now on our website.
The website is I didn't.
The website's kicking off.
That. I mean, I think Spotify is the highest, isn't it?
Spotify is the highest. We've got like 27 followers now or something like that. It's kind of cool.
That's good. But yeah. Now.
Yeah.
Should we move on to the
news? Okay. Now we have 4 news stories.
We have 4.
We have 4.
Now the reason is that 3 of them I typed up last month, right?
Yeah.
So these
are
an
old
stories, right? Oh wait,
just
before we get into the news, somewhat related, have you seen the prototype of the Switch 2? It came out. It got leaked.
Did it? No, I did not.
Oh, look it up right now. It's like a grey picture. It's like a 3D. Type in Switch 2 leak, photo leak or something, and it's like a grey like Switch 2 because it's like a prototype.
So
my friend told me about it.
Damn. Wait, Switch 2
leaked photo or something.
You should tell him we're covering it on the podcast. Or I'll type in leaked. I'll type in leaked as well, just.
And it's like grey. It's all grey because it's like in like a 3D printing software. I think that's why.
Oh my! So is this thing here?
Wait, show it on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Click the second one actually, because you see the back of it as well. The one where you see the front and back.
That okay.
One, yeah. And then show it on.
Bro, that just looks like a Nintendo Switch OLED.
I know it doesn't look much different. That's what worries me.
That's very worrying. If that's true, if this is, I mean, this isn't confirmed, I don't think. This is alleged. It's alleged, but that.
Yeah.
That doesn't. That's just a fucking Switch.
Yeah, but look at the Joy-Cons. They're different, though. They're slightly curved this time.
Okay, yeah, that makes all the more difference. You know what? The new Nintendo Switch. Dude, what's new? Oh, it's got a slight little curve. It's got an hourglass body. That's why you should buy it.
But my friend, like, is defending it. He's saying, "Oh, really? How different is it supposed to look, mate? It's just it's just the next Nintendo. It looks like it's just gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be another Switch in the Switch family of systems. If your
friend's listening to this now, I'm telling you right now, Rowan's friend, we're looking for something new. Nintendo are just. Oh, please. Oh,
to be fair though,
if this is called the new Nintendo Switch, I'll be so upset. The new Nintendo. Oh man.
To be fair, to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
If it came out with like a massive redesign, people would hate it, wouldn't they? So like, are they going to keep the design the same but like improve the hardware? Do you think? Is that a possibility?
But that's just going to piss me off because that means the OLED's no longer cool.
Well, how is it not? I still think it's cool.
I thought it's the new system. It's like they've been producing. They've got 3 Nintendo Switches out there right now. So they're just producing a 4th.
Who says the Switch OLED isn't cool? I still think it's cool. What do you mean it's not cool?
Well, if there's a new Switch comes out with bombastic graphics, like really good graphics, and then the OLED's immediately brought to nothing. But again, I think it's ridiculous because we've already got 3 Switches. Bringing out a 4th is not the new. That's not new at all. That's just another Switch.
Okay. Well. We'll see.
We'll see.
I mean, I disagree with you. I mean, not.
It's got curves. It makes it all bad.
I'm joking.
You're trying to wind me up. You are. Yeah.
No. I'm trying to wind you up. Yeah, but like,
always.
I don't know. It could. Would you not be happy though if it was like the same or similar design, but like hardware on par with the PS5? Wouldn't that be sick?
It would be sick.
Like,
but
I wouldn't mind that.
But you would buy it, and then you'd be like, "Look at this, dude! I've got a better Switch than you," and I'm like. Because at the moment, I can brag.
I wouldn't be that mean.
Yeah. No, because I can imagine right now. Because at the moment, I've got a better Switch than you, and then you would just like whip it out one time, but like Judah.
But it's not going to be called. But it's not going to be called the Switch 2 though. That's just a placeholder name for now.
I mean, yeah, of course, but I'm probably gonna live stream when it gets released and see how much views that gets.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get on to the new one, and then we'll get to the three.
There's too much drama now. There's drama even in
wait,
Nintendo.
Do you want me to read this, or do you want to read it?
I'll tell you what, because you've chosen the 3 stories. Do you want to read those 3 that you chose, and shall I read the one I chose?
You read this one, yeah.
Okay, so our fears, well, what we've predicted has come true, basically, and we're coming back to Palworld. Dear me, Palworld has got sued by Nintendo. Yes, you heard that right. This is not a dream. Palworld has been sued by Nintendo. When Palworld, the so-called Pokemon with guns, was first released, there was immediate questions about whether Nintendo would have anything to say about it. Some pals looked like specific Pokemon. There was monster catching with balls. The game rocketed up a popularity, with some saying it was better than Pokemon had been in years, which is true. Better than nothing, Nintendo had a little more than no comment about the game. But now, 8 months later, Palworld's worst fear has come to pass. Developer Pocket Pair is being sued by Nintendo, the Pokemon and the Pokemon Company for what they say is patient infringement. I think that says from the filing. Now here's the file about the lawsuit. This lawsuit leaks an injunction against infringement and compensation for damages on the grounds that Palworld, a game developed and released by defendant, infringes multiple patent rights. I think it's patent. Nintendo will continue to take necessary actions against any infringement of its intellectual property rights, including the Nintendo brand itself, to protect the intellectual properties it has worked hard to establish over the years. Now, I actually didn't find out about this until Eli hit me up and was like, Judah, Palworld's been sued. And I was like, no shit. And then the video he sent me was by Moist Critical. And I was like, okay, if it's Moist Critical mentioning it, then it is true. And I watched the Moist Critical video and I was like, shit, it's actually true. Palworld's been sued.
Well.
Oh dear.
I don't...
What do you think?
How much power... Like, here's the thing, right? I'm thinking, like, I don't think they're going to get anywhere. Because as much as people say Palworld is like a rip-off Nintendo, when you look at the 2 games, they're actually very different. It's just that the concept's the same, but the gameplay and the story and stuff is actually very different. So I don't think they've got I don't think they've got like a basis. I mean, what is it? Just like the characters look like similar and stuff. I mean, but then again, what I'm thinking, on the other hand, the amount of money and power that Nintendo have, they could like force their way to like a win in court. Even if they're not morally right, because they've not been morally right with all this, like a lot of other stuff they've sued, but they've still won. Yeah. So I'm thinking, like, if they've got all this money and power, will they like can they just win any court case like by default? Because if so, that's like if that's corrupt, if they can just win anything.
I mean, has Nintendo ever been not corrupt when it's come to this sort of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, they weren't always like this, were they? They used to be like, oh, Nintendo, like when back
Super
in the day,
Mario,
because you had like your PS4, your Xbox, your stuff like that with all these hardcore games on it, and like then you think about Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo's a nice little company. Nice games.
Exactly.
They're just like a mafia boss.
They're like a mafia boss company that are just taking down everything. I honestly, I mean, I saw this coming. I'll be dead honest with you. We've mentioned it in one of our most viewed episodes on YouTube. Actually, was Palworld getting sued. And it's got sued. I mean, I looked into the details. It's very complicated, and they're not being very specific. They're being like, oh, we're suing you on the the mechanics or something of how the Pokemon are. I mean, it's so they're picking out little details.
Wait, mechanics. So let's say I make a game that has a gun in it. A Call of Duty going to sue me because it's got a gun in it?
I think it was using the same mechanics that I looked into it. Apparently, it was copying the exact same mechanics that Pokemon's used in their games in the past. And here's the shit part. They've not even. It's just sitting on the Pokemon Company shelf. They never used these mechanics in their games, but apparently Palworld had access to these mechanics because the guy that invented, the guy I think that produced Palworld was an ex-Nintendo employee. So it's all very,
yeah. I think Nintendo. I think they're honestly just jealous and angry.
They're sour.
I think they're just being sour. Yeah, they're just being like
They need to get
they're
with
just
it.
annoyed. They're just annoyed about all the support that Palword's getting, and they wish they could get that amount of support for like because I think
they can. They honestly they can if they just make a better console. Like honestly, they've got the money and the
but I think
power.
the phrase like that you said about like people are saying Palword's like better than Pokemon's been in years. I think that like lit a fire in them. They were like angry at that. You know what I mean?
Like it's like that meme where Nintendo gets super angry that a 5-year-old in his basement makes a Super Mario game on PC, and they're like, right, we are going to sue you. Sorry for that terrible Japanese accent, but yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know. It's a tricky one to call because it's Nintendo. Like the amount of power that they have I mean, the higher ups is like, you know what I mean?
It's dangerous. Like it's not even dangerous. I'm saying it is for other companies, but it's just very sad because Palword looks sick. I never actually got around to buying it. I can afford it. I just don't. I just got right now. My PC's got too much editing to take on. I don't want to have to download another big game. But
well,
yeah. I mean, it's
Nintendo is suing Palword. Who saw this coming?
Who saw this coming? I mean, okay. I mean, yeah, guys, let us know what you think. I mean, I don't think it's cool. I think Palword is cool and looks good, and it's better than Pokemon. But it's not. It's not better. That's a bit of a hot take. Pokemon is better.
Well, they're both good in their own games.
Exactly. Palword's good. Yeah. Palword's very different to Pokemon, actually. Funny enough, it's just similar. That's all.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if they're gonna get anywhere with like the lawsuit, because like if it's it's just I don't know.
Do you think you will ever get Palword and possibly like stream it or something? Do you think you'll ever get it?
Oh, maybe. I do want to get it, but like I've just been holding off like for now.
Me too. I mean, do your friends play it? Do your friends play Palword?
No, none of them do. That's the thing.
Yeah.
One of my friends talks about it, but like they don't actually have it. So
my mate's got Palword. Quite a lot of my mates actually get Palword, and I played it on their PC. I was around their house, and it's really fun. I don't know why I've not actually bought it. The maps are constantly changing, but now I don't know if I should buy it. What if the game gets taken down, which is kind of sad. I don't know.
I mean, I think if you, that's true. Wait, I think if you buy it, because like when games get deleted, normally the people who already bought it can still play it.
Or they would get a refund, surely. If the game's actually smashed in the face, but that would be awful though. I don't think that's.
What if it got deleted and you said I want a refund and they said sorry we can't, no can do.
I'll just start a campaign. I'll start a campaign.
Oh yeah, speaking of campaigns, the riots in the UK have calmed down, haven't they? I've not heard about them.
They have. They've calmed down quite a bit. I mean, I think that's what's good for the best. But there is like another riot happening in London on the 26th with Tommy Robinson.
What they've planned it? Wait, he's planned it.
Yeah, Tommy Robinson's here in the UK.
I know, no, I know he's in the UK, but like he's planned the riot.
Yeah, he's planned the riot. It's actually no, it's not a riot. It's like a day celebrating British people. Of course, we're not going to get political, so I'm not going to say my opinion on it. But yeah, No. I think that's happening, but I don't know if that's going to turn into a fight due to everything going on. But
well, it might. It depends who turns up. If there's some like nutcases, like
if there's some nutcases or far right or far left, it'll just this one can go to shit pretty fast. But anyway, let's
go on to
story
number one of last month.
Story number one of last month. I'll let you reel these off. Let's go to story number one.
They're still pretty interesting. They're not like they're not like out of date. We can still talk about them.
Yeah, they're not out of date.
But story one, we have a new story about AI.
Oh right. No doubt. What are they doing?
And it says new AI model can recreate Super Mario Bros. Footage, but it's full of glitches. Okay. So let's read through this. It says, researchers from tech company Virtuals Protocol have published a paper on the new text-to-video AI model, Mario VGG. They use is that the name of they've used Mario in the. That's not gonna go
Mario
down
VGG.
well.
Okay, Nintendo's
anyway,
it
can simulate Super Mario Bros. Footage via some basic text inputs. The model was fed over 737,000 Mario Bros. Frames, showing Nintendo's prize plumber in 32 different levels with varying degrees of success and failure, 141 wins and 139 losses. Based on these images and how they are arranged, the AI model learns what commands such as jump and run correspond to on screen, and then is capable of simulating such commands in a video format, physics and all. The Virtuals Protocol paper showcases the model in action via a series of short videos which from a distance look very similar to the iconic NES platformer. The publisher highlighted a selection of these videos on Twitter, claiming the era of infinite interactive worlds is here. On top of all that, though, the results are packed with glitches. A closer look at the above videos reveals Mario changing colours on the fly, morphing into enemies, gliding through usually impassable objects, and occasionally disappearing completely. Official Mario, this ain't. Well, this is not going to survive. Because I thought when I first got this news story last month, I thought it was a text-to-video model which could like simulate anything, like anything you put. But it's called Mario VGG, and it's just about Mario. How is this gonna survive? Nintendo are gonna shut this down, surely.
Unless they make money off this thing. I think it should be safe as long as it's just like a fan-made thing. But like, I don't think Nintendo are gonna shut it down. But you've made a good point. Like, I feel like it's still a risk. Like at this point, everything's a risk. If you do something that's at Nintendo that isn't Nintendo licensed, it's a risk. Like even this podcast is a risk.
It's like I just looked it up. It's an AI It's a model of like that's just all about Mario. So it's like an AI model.
That's kind of
cool. It's not actually like it's not a website you can go to, at least not yet. But it's like a model that like can like text to video. Make like Mario Bros footage, which
the new Mario Bros movie too.
Do you think that's gonna happen? I mean, we've talked about the Minecraft movie, which is absolute
shit.
I mean,
I'm never even going to see it.
We did it with Sonic. Remember the original Sonic design? People are saying we bullied the producers into changing the Sonic design. We can do it again with Minecraft, and I hope we can, because if that's what it looks like,
but it's already come out. The movies are being acted in and everything. So what are they gonna do?
No. There's just the trailer, isn't it? That's just like.
No. I'm pretty sure they've already filmed it. I think.
No.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I mean, well, I don't know.
No, if they have, then like I'm. That's
as an actor, what they do is they film it and then they make the trailer.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but is that the same with everything? Because it looks like.
I mean, it's still in production.
No. Because like with the Sonic movie, like they were able to like change the design.
That's CGI. When people have acted in a movie, they can't take that out. I don't think.
Mate, I'm not going to see it.
I'm gonna watch it illegally. I'm gonna pirate the movie. I'm not even scared to say that.
I'm not even gonna do that. It looks so like.
I am probably to make a video or like a review on it.
All these years, people wanting a Minecraft movie, saying that it's going to be like, it's going to be fully animated and voice acting.
Yeah.
If you're going to do live action, at least get someone who looks like Steve. He does not look like he's got like, bruh. I'm not going to go into it again.
Steve, bro. He's got. I mean, I love Jack Black, but Jack Black doesn't fit Steve's description. So.
I don't think he's happy about the criticism though. He's like KSI at the minute, because I saw a video titled Jack Black loses it after. I saw a video that said
Steve. We don't like you.
It said like the thumbnail said Jack Black loses it after Minecraft criticism or something.
No way. Jack Black loses it. I mean, Jack Black would be a good Santa Claus, don't you think? He looks like Santa.
Absolutely, mate. If I got up at Christmas Eve and like he was there, like, I wouldn't even question it. I'd like to be like, hello, Santa.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like Santa, not Steve. I mean, Steve doesn't have a beard though, doesn't he? Not.
He has one, but not to that extent. It's like a goatee.
No, Jack Black. It feels like Jack Black hasn't even like prepared for it. He just like pulled on a sweater from Sainsbury's, or that's American. Pulled on a jumper from Sainsbury's. Yeah. Got a jumper on, and he just turned up to the set and been like, "I'm Steve."
Stood in front of a green screen.
Yeah, it's the most easiest job ever.
Someone put he looks like he just finished like editing or just finished making a Jablinski Games episode, because like that's his gaming channel. He has a gaming channel called Jablinski Games.
The actual movie looks like I know, but like the actual movie looks like a parody. It doesn't look like a real movie.
No, it's like a pantomime.
Yeah, it looks like or a musical. Like, whoa! They open with the song.
It's probably gonna be that. Have you heard about like the Joker 2?
Oh, the Joker 2, don't get me started, it's shit.
That's like a musical, isn't it?
Yeah, it's shit though. I've seen it.
I mean, all I've heard is that people are saying that like they made it like more.
I hate musicals, but that's not the reason I don't like the Joker 2. The ending, I'm not going to spoil it. The ending in Joker 2 is awful. I hate it.
High School Musical. It's like High School Musical.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like musicals. I mean, that's just my hot take. Like, I hate it when you're in a musical and it's like a really serious scene and like,
and then music starts playing.
Whoa! And everyone just jumps out of the corners and they do a half.
I hate that, man. Like that's one thing I really hate about them. Is that like I love like the funny enough.
Yeah.
If I go to see a musical, my favourite bits are when they're not singing, when they're just talking.
Yeah, I know.
Like, and there's more music. singing than there is talking. So like they'll finish singing a song, and I'll be like, oh, thank fuck, that's over. And then 2 minutes, they'll have like 2 minutes of acting, and then another one will start, and I'm like, fuck's sake, man, just talk.
Yeah, 2 minutes of acting, like especially in the romantic part.
No
like,
offense to if anyone's listening who's in like the musical industry, but I don't. It's not for me
it's not for me either. I even went to a couple of them back in the day, the pantomime, and I'd sit there, and it'd be like a really serious scene. He's like, halt! The gunmen are coming, and the gunmen come. It's like, the gunmen are coming, the gunmen are coming, and it was like, oh, the gunmen are coming, and then an entire song commences. Like,
if you do that in real life, you just get shot. If the gunmen are coming, mate, you just get shot. Don't sing about it. Run for your life.
I know. Like, we need to run fast because the gunmen are coming, and then I know I'm being serious. That actually happened. I'm not even making this up. And then like you had the choir at the back that just spawned out of nowhere, and they were like the lower part. They were like, the gunmen are coming, 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 the gunmen are coming. I was like, what? The gunmen are coming. I know. You're singing about it. At 100 decibels per hour.
We could see them coming over the horizon. What are you still doing here?
Yeah, why are you singing? Why are you spawning in a whole ass choir to sing about the gunmen that are coming? Don't get me started. I'm gonna break on this podcast. And then when the gunmen actually come, right, and they do their thing, right, and then I don't know what happens next. They go, and it's like, they've gone away. Let's celebrate, and then they start singing about that. I'm like, right. Stop!
So what was the whole point of getting the gunmen if they're just going to come and then leave? Wait, so hold on. Hang on. Hold on. Let me get this straight. So the gunmen... Oh no, the gunmen are coming. Oh no, it's a disaster. So they just turn up and then leave. And it's like, the gunmen are gone, the gunmen are gone, the gunmen are gone. It's like... What's the point?
Oh
my god.
Dear me.
Fuck me. We need to get on to the next news story, man.
The gunmen are gone.
Oh my god, the gunmen are gone, man.
The gunmen are gone.
Oh, yeah.
Pantomimes are shit. Okay, right. What's story number 2 before we lose our minds?
Story number 2 is this. I don't mean this might already be out as far as I know. Oh no, I mean, it's coming in November. But it says,
our most viewed episode is about Mario plushies. So
it says this upcoming Mario Wonder plushie actually talks. Crazy. Right,
that's really amazing, that is.
It says, remember the annoying talking flowers from Super Mario Bros. Wonder, the ones that would shower you with helpful advice like onwards and upwards and hey and whoa if you ran past. Well, you'll soon be able to have one of your own as a toy manufacturer,
Iboki.
You can probably pronounce that, Iboki, right?
Yeah.
Has revealed an all-new talking plushie will be coming to Japan in late November. Yes, we said talking. One squeeze of the flower's back and the plushie will cough up one of 18 different Mario Wonder phrases in either English or Japanese depending on your preference. We can't imagine anything worse than still being able to hear the flower once we switch the game off, but each to their own. The plushie will set you back 3,300 yen or £18 or $23. Yeah. There's no precise release date nor identification of whether the plushie will get a Western release at the moment, though Sanai's Elephant Mario eventually found its way overseas, so we imagine something similar will happen here. And so before we
you would love this, wouldn't you? You love your plushies.
Oh, I love plushies, but
yeah.
I'll talk about my opinion of it in a minute. But remember when we discussed how we could turn them off in the game, like a while ago?
Yeah, you can actually shut the flowers up. Yeah.
Now you can have one in real life. And now, I love my plushies, but like, I feel like I'd get scared if I just roll over in the middle of the night and like accidentally press it, and it's like onwards and upwards. I'd be like, fuck. I'd be like, shut up, it's night time. Let me go to sleep.
Whoa, Jesus, mate, I'm trying to sleep. Oh, that's kind of funny. That is.
What's your thoughts? Are you gonna?
That's just plushies that talk in general, though, because I used to I hated them when I was a child. People bought me a laughing pig once. They bought me a laughing pig.
Laughing pig?
How, when I was, it scared the shit out of me. My grandparents bought it for me. It was a pig that went like and laughed like that. It was really creepy.
That is.
Yeah,
creepy.
And like they gave me the pig, like I was like, oh, pig, and then it started laughing, and apparently I had like a nightmare. I started crying. I was trying to get out of the room, and then my grandparents were like, "It's a pig. You love it, Judah." And I was like, "No."
What, in the nightmare?
No, this happened it was at Christmas time. Everyone's around the tree and they're like, "Oh, Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas!" And they gave me this laughing pig, and it scared the shit out of me. And and it would be like, I'll be playing with my toys one day next week, and then the pig would be on the floor and it would just start laughing randomly. It'd be like,
that's the creepy thing about like toys that talk, is that you don't even have to press the button. Sometimes they just like
they just turn on and scare you. So yeah, if you're trying to sleep and you bought that flower and you're like, oh, nice, you're like really just drifting off, and then it's like, whoa, you're like, whoa, shut up, man. You might,
exactly.
You might just knock it out right there and then. Knockout.
Yeah. But so the final verdict: are you gonna get this plushie? Yes or no?
I don't. Thing is, I'm like you. I like just this sort of plushie. You know, just the original Nintendo. You know, plushies that don't talk. You know, I don't know. Would you? I mean,
they shut up,
I don't know but they shut up. It's more of a kid thing, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna shit on it. It's
more of a kid thing. I used to have this bear.
Yeah.
I think it was called like Happy Bear or something, and it had like buttons all over it that you could press, and it lit up as well. I used to love it. It was like I'd press it and it would like sing a little song. That's for like kids and stuff. But like I don't know, maybe I feel like the talking sort of thing is for like kids, like to imagine it's actually alive. They're like, oh my goodness, the flower, it's actually alive.
It's actually
when it's really
alive.
Just like a battery. It's just a battery in the back that's like programmed to like say
it's an AA battery that will run out in a month, and then you'll be dead.
Like, and then when the kid presses it and like it doesn't sound, they're like, is it dead?
Yeah.
It's like, no, it just needs new batteries.
What? I thought it was alive. What do you mean batteries? Oh no, the covers cat's out the bag.
No,
it's not real.
The batteries, organs. I meant to say, it needs new organs.
Needs new organs? What about the operation? It's all right. It's all right. That's why I'm never going to buy my kid a talking flower or something like that. They would just get. They would ask me all these stupid questions. Like, is it alive? And I'd be like,
oh gosh.
I'd be like, no.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it because I just don't see the point. But
I mean, I like the idea of the new Super Mario plushies that are coming out. The game is now out. Right, they're going to release the new plushies and new generation. But yeah, that's cool. What's our last news story?
Story number 3, very controversial. I've wanted to talk about this actually, and it says
Sony's
insane PS5 Pro highlights the delicate balance Nintendo must strike with the Switch 2. And this is just a talking point really, but I'll ask you about what you think in it afterwards. It says, recently we asked you if $499 would be too much to pay for the Switch 2. 20% of respondees said no, nearly 30% thought it would be too much, and the majority said that it would depend on how big of an upgrade Nintendo's next generation of hardware represented. Yeah, I agree. Last month, not yesterday, Sony pulled back the curtain on the long-rumoured PS5 Pro, an iterative update to its existing console, which offers a spec bump that, as Mark Kearney said in his presentation, looks to close the gap between performance and fidelity modes. The price was then revealed: $699, £699, or €799.
Yeah.
What has any of this got to do with Switch users, you ask? Well, in several ways. The negative reaction puts a microscope on the incredibly thin tightrope Nintendo will be walking with its Switch 2 pricing. Now, before we discuss that, last month the PS5 Pro got announced for £700. That's the main problem everyone has with it.
What does it look like? No, I've not even tuned in.
I'll send you a picture. It doesn't even look.
You do on Discord?
Yeah, on Discord.
Is it actual? It's a new PlayStation?
Oh yeah. It's a new PlayStation coming out. It's not like a rumored one. This is what the PS5 Pro looks like.
That just looks like a PlayStation 5.
No, they've added 3 lines on it, Judah. That's what makes it different.
Oh, they've added 3 lines. There you go, viewers. That's what Ryan sent me. Look at it. It's new and innovative. The controller looks exactly the same. What the bloody hell? So, right. So you're selling me a PS5 with lines on it for 700. Are you having a laugh?
No. Well, apparently it's gotten. I don't know the ins and outs. Don't quote me on this, but it's had a massive spec increase, so it's like on par with like a really good gaming PC. Apparently.
My gaming PC probably should be better though.
Well, yeah, but yours is like that's like a $3,000. This is like $700.
Is like 3. Yeah.
But yeah, there's no reason for you to get it. But like, this is. What do you think of if people like want to delve into like console gaming? Do you think this is a good option for £700? £700 for this. For £700.
I'm no cheapskate, but no, I'm not paying that much.
I mean, I'm not a cheapskate, but like, if I was to, I wouldn't. If I had £700 in my hand right now, I wouldn't spend it on this.
No, hell no. I could buy so much more stuff. That would mean a lot more to me.
You're not going to go into it.
I don't know what I would buy, but I would not buy a PlayStation 5. I mean, I think it's, to be honest with you, I was actually thinking last night, why don't I just get a PlayStation? Like, I can probably afford one.
Yeah, but
I've got no space in my room.
But haven't you vowed to like never? Because like I thought you were at war with like because you're like Nintendo side. Because remember back in like like secondary school, you and like another friend had like a massive debate. It was like a fiery debate about like
debate.
Like PlayStation and Xbox.
Like I don't not like PlayStation. I mean, I'm an Xbox
like PS5
guy.
sucks. PS5 sucks, and then like that other guy was like Nintendo sucks. Nintendo sucks, and it was like crazy. I thought someone was gonna get knocked out. Like, I was like,
yeah, they probably most. I mean, I prefer Nintendo. That's my favorite, but I think I'm not gonna. I don't know. Like, only reason I want to get a PlayStation is just to play the PlayStation games, so I can't play on.
Oh, the exclusives, yeah.
But I don't know, because an Xbox, in my opinion, is better.
Yeah, I've got a PS4. I've got the like I said, Xbox Series S, which is like the newest one.
The newest one,
it's
yeah.
got the X and S, and because the X is like a really expensive one, but then Xbox were clever. They made like a cheaper version, the S.
Xbox are now part of Nintendo, and I think Xbox are best friends with Nintendo now, pretty much. I mean, I think Xbox was starting to fall off. We've not had any further updates of what was going on, but they were going down a very bad path. I don't know what they're doing now. I've heard nothing.
So now, like Nintendo and Xbox are like, wait, they're not like partnered up, are they? They're just like best friends. Oh, and they're partnered up.
Yeah, remember Xbox was losing sales.
Oh yeah, Game Pass is like coming to Nintendo. Crazy. That's crazy.
They said they even wanted Nintendo games on their console. They even wanted that. They wanted to.
Are they now going to say? So now, like Nintendo and Xbox are together. Are they going to be like PS4? Where you at? PlayStation, where you at? Come join.
Well, no, because Xbox then joined hands with PlayStation as well. Because basically Xbox started falling down. I don't know if they're still falling down now, but to save that, they were really desperate, and they're putting out messages saying that Nintendo are partnering with you. Now we're putting our stuff on, all the stuff coming to Nintendo, and all our stuff's coming to PlayStation. We're getting rid of this. They were just trying to get lots of money, which is kind of sad because I love Xbox. But I mean, we were saying that. I think. Do you remember we were kind of getting scared that Xbox was going to fall off, but thankfully, I mean, I hope so. We've not heard any updates. Maybe they've actually saved themselves. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Xbox.
I've got like my most up to date console is like
the Xbox,
which is, but like I've also got a PS4 which I still play on. Like, because I didn't. I mean, and before that, that's all I played on because like the PS4 is still like really good.
Should I buy
I'm not gonna go out. I'm not gonna go out and buy a PS5. Like, I mean,
at least I've got that choice.
PlayStation.
Yeah, I've got that choice to buy a PlayStation 5.
To be fair, the PS4 Pro still holds up, but like, it depends what games you want to play.
GTA 5, GTA 6, isn't it?
Oh yeah, GTA 6 GTA 6 is only coming to the newest Xbox and the newest. Do you think? Here's one thing to like sort of round off this news story.
Yeah.
How much do you think the Switch 2 is going to be, and do you think it's going to like be on par with like like PS5? So do you think it'll be able to like run GTA 6? Because if it could run GTA 6, that's a massive upgrade. I don't know if it will be able to. I don't think it will. Because like
it all depends, I think, on what Nintendo decide to do. Honestly, I think they're capable of doing that. Right? I think that this is possibly a very cool thing if they can produce a Switch that has the hardware of a PlayStation 5. Then that's a good step, right? Because that's actually new. That's innovative. That's the first time Nintendo have ever made a console that is modern, has modern technology. The Switch right now has like 2017 hardware, right? Yeah. So if the new Switch comes out and it has the graphics to support things like GTA 6, super massive games, that is a step in the right direction for Nintendo, because that means that they can now make Pokemon games that don't look arse. They can make so many more Mario games, so many more Zelda games that will look even better than the originals that are out now. And I think people will start to stop shitting on them. So I think it's a step in the right direction, because if they do, people will stop shitting on them.
People are still going to shit on them because if they keep suing people, then.
Oh yeah, well that's one thing to shit on. But if some people just like to shit on Nintendo because of the hardware, which is understandable.
I don't shit on them because of the hard. I mean, I think that the Switch is still like a brilliant console.
Yeah, it is. But there's so many people that are kind of clueless and they're just Xbox nerds and like, Nintendo Switch, so shit.
I mean, it's sort of. But I mean, back in the day, like when, to be fair, like back in the day, it's sort of changed now. Like back in the day, like it was all about PS4 or like PlayStation, Xbox, and if you said Nintendo, you'd get like bullied. But now, like it's like it's like Nintendo is actually like respected. But like
Nintendo is respected, no. I think
it's
Switch
not like
is now owned its
respect. It puts like Nintendo like under a bad umbrella when like the higher ups make stupid decisions because like Miyamoto, like he can't do anything like about
poor
that,
Miyamoto.
You know what I mean?
We all love him, but he's helpless. Bless him. Bless his socks.
I feel like if I met him, he'd be like a very like formal, like respectable, like he'd like shake my hand and stuff. I feel like he's that type of guy.
Would you never wash your hand again? You'd be like, oh, Miyamoto touch.
I cut my hand off and sell it on eBay, touched by Miyamoto.
But it actually, this is a hand with Miyamoto's touch on it.
Nah,
I bet you some crazy person will buy it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
I think.
Do you think it'll run GTA 6?
Well, given Nintendo's track record, if they haven't learned anything, no. Also, this is last little thing. If they do have a console that can run GTA 6, then they are selling it for a stupid amount of price. Like a good price.
It'll be near 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it would sell out more than the PlayStation, so it's kind of like a good. I think that's good marketing.
Because then you'd be able to play
marketing.
Then you would be able to play GTA 6 in like your mum's car.
Yeah, and it would be for less money. So PlayStation would just get outdone. I think. Yeah,
I don't know, because if they were to make,
if
they were to, no, you don't know that though, because like if they make a console that can run GTA 6, it's going to be upwards of like £500.
Didn't it say here that it would be $499?
Wait, did it? Is that confirmed though, or is that like?
I mean, no, it's a rumor, but if that's the case, then that's
if
really
that
good
is
marketing.
The case, then if that's the case,
like McDonald's, McDonald's. McDonald's is probably a multi-billion company because everyone goes to buy the food because it's cheap. Whoops.
Oh, what was that?
I just threw my pen into my setup.
Yeah, but the reason McDonald's but McDonald's doesn't have to like advertise that well. They just need to get fat people.
Fat people love McDonald's. Okay, but yeah,
but like
I think,
everyone at this point, like McDonald's, like everyone already knows about it.
Everyone already knows.
So,
like, but I'm just making a point. It's marketing. Cheap.
Yeah, but like McDonald's like can't run GTA 6. That's different.
Imagine McDonald's was so good you could run a GTA 6 game on the iPads.
Like the screen.
Yeah, you could eat a Mac and then be like, that's when I know I've made it in life. That's when I know I've risen to the century. When I'm sitting in a McDonald's with a Big Mac and I'm playing GTA 5 on an iPad.
Do you think I think the 3DS modders, I think they'll be able to port GTA 6 onto the 3D. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. Anyway, should we go for an ad break?
Let's go for an ad break. Let's hit the ads and we're back with your questions of the week. Ad break time.
Sorry to interrupt the episode. I'm Rowan Fern, the co-host of this podcast. If you're a regular listener to our podcast, you would know that me and Judah love to hear from our community. Every single week, we read out your comments and questions on the podcast. One viewer wrote in telling us how they found their wife directly through the popular 3DS game, Pokemon X. Bloody hell, you don't hear that every day. You can become that viewer by writing into our podcast email, jrsgaming135@gmail.com. That is jrsgaming135@gmail.com. I know all of you hate ads, so on with the show.
And we're back from the ad break. Now we are going to read out.
Loved it.
Loved the ad. Oh, I missed that. Because it's been like 2 weeks since you've not been on. So
exactly.
Love the ad. So we are back with a question of the week, and this week we have a question from who's it going to be? I don't know what I did drum roll, but they're special. Elaine, I think I said that right. Elaine, hey Judah and Roan, I've written in my question below. Do you think Nintendo will eventually fall off, if you get what I mean? Thanks, Elaine. And she hasn't put where she's from. Just Elaine.
Very fitting question, because we were just talking about
that's
falling off.
That's a big, like, I don't think we can truly answer it, but I think we can talk about it. Will Nintendo... I'll ask your opinion first. Do you think Nintendo will one day fall off? This multi-billion-dollar company that have made so many successful games. A lot of people like it. Our podcast is centered around it. Do you think one day it'll be irrelevant?
That's the thing. If it just like falls off completely, like what do we have left to like
what
talk
the podcast
about?
do? We'll have to change it to the JR's podcast.
We'll have to change it to just
the JR's podcast. You have to get rid of the Nintendo Switch. Well, the good thing about our podcast is we've not got Nintendo in the name, so we could just talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
I mean, to be fair, like, I think a lot of people like to talk about at the start. So
I think at this point
we lost without them. But
I think we've kind of moved away though. It's just our personalities that people listen to us.
Yeah, sort of. They're like what like runs the podcast. Like we don't really need.
And we do other episodes as well, like magnet fishing. We do all sorts of things in this podcast.
Yeah,
we're a mixed podcast. We've branched out a bit, yeah.
But do I think they'll completely fall off one day?
Tough question.
Maybe, because like. But it depends. It depends what events take place. Because like there has to like they would have to really like mess up like badly.
They would, and hard. That's hard.
There's no way they'll just like gradually fall off. I don't think.
You could say that about other companies like PlayStation. Would that eventually fall off? I don't know. Like, because right now, I don't think they're in any position to fall off. None of them are. They're all full of money. Unless they they fall into some really deep shit and get into debt, or I don't know. Like,
I mean, that's what I mean. Xbox looked like it was going to fall off completely. But
that was getting there, yeah. Well, do you think Nintendo might have that?
Like,
I don't know. I don't know, honestly.
I honestly don't. Probably, maybe not, because like I've said, the thing about Nintendo is they've got loads and loads of exclusives. Like, if you want Mario, you can't get it on PS4, you can't get it on Xbox, you can't get it on PC. Obviously, unless
Pokemon as well. That's never gonna fall off. Pokemon's
that's what I think is like keeping them going, like for years to come. Like just that fact alone, like Mario and stuff, like all on like the console itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like that's the only place you can find it, unless you emulate it. But like Switch emulators are getting taken down, so.
Yeah. My friend emulates Pokemon on his PC and it looks sick. It's way better.
Oh yeah. I mean, the Dolphin emulator's alright, because like that's like the Wii and GameCube and stuff. Like I use that, but
you can play Mario Kart Wii with other people on Dolphin emulator.
And you can like make it like 4K Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah,
it looks amazing.
Yeah, you can. It's sick. I mean, I don't think they're gonna fall off anytime soon. I don't. Maybe not even at all. It just depends if they blunder really badly with the Switch.
I mean, they have blundered. Yeah. People are sick. To be fair, people are sick of like the higher ups.
Yeah,
aren't they? Because like all the decisions they're making.
The decisions they're making isn't going in the favour. I don't think. They're
like if I worked at Nintendo, honestly, I would just say like. Just let Palword be, mate. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, let Palword be. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Like, it's the decisions they're making right now, like currently, they're not going to benefit the company. I don't think in a good way, like going forwards. But
I think that's one way it could happen is if like they keep doing this and doing it, that people just start boycotting them.
Yeah, I mean, it was an uproar when Gary Bowser's thing blew up. Moist Critical made a video on that, and it was kind of big for a while. Nintendo was getting a lot of shit, and rightly so. Nintendo are just such a stubborn and ignorant company. You could give them the amount of KSI hate. You could give them KSI hate times 10, and they still would just stand at the top and not give a shit. They wouldn't cope. They wouldn't even mention the hate. They don't listen to anything. No. Yeah, at least KSI throws tantrums.
I don't think the higher ups and stuff, they don't care about the fans.
I don't think they do. I don't think. Do you think it's? Do you think Shutaro Fukuroka, the president, the head of Nintendo, do you think he's actually a careless person? Do you think he's like behind all this? Who knows?
No idea. I have no idea.
I constantly use him. I'm scared he's going to sue me one day. I constantly use him in my thumbnails when I'm shitting on Nintendo. Have you noticed every single thumbnail I make? He's like. It's like
people. But people that you could say that for like Kavos and stuff like could get sued by KSI. I mean, Kavos, to be fair, Kavos is like KSI's biggest hater, isn't he?
I think so. I didn't know I'm a big fan of Pegasus. Pegasus is.
I watch him. Pegasus too. Yeah.
Yeah, Pegasus is kind of cool.
But how about this question? How about we make it bigger? How about we say, do you think Nintendo? Obviously, I think we've discussed. We'll talk more about it. But how about we make it? Do you think the rest of them, so PS4 and Xbox?
I think Xbox now is definitely.
So first off, Nintendo. Let's just say yes or no. Nintendo, yes or no? Do you think they're ever going to fall off? Right? With what's
I mean, again, I can't say, but I don't think so. No, I don't think so right now.
No, I don't think.
But it's not impossible. But I don't think so. If that makes sense.
All right. So let's move on to We'll get onto the big one. After Xbox with PlayStation, but Xbox has been very close. I think they've got a possibility. I think it's
I think they've got a higher possibility of closing down. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, or branching out on some silly thing. I don't know.
They lost like we discussed. They lost like a bunch of their exclusives because they couldn't afford to pay for them.
Exactly.
That's like just a red flag.
A big red flag. I don't think Xbox. I don't think they're
going to fall off like soon. But
not anytime
soon. They've got a higher chance of doing it.
Yeah, they've got a higher chance. I mean, we did talk about this like last year, didn't we? Or was it the beginning of this year that they could fall off soon? And I don't know if they've saved themselves, but yeah, I'd say they've got the highest possibility out of the three companies. Okay, next one.
What about the big boy? The big boy, PlayStation.
Oh, that's a funny one because I don't see them falling off again anytime soon at all. Really, they've not really done much to fall off. But I've noticed this. It's very the community isn't as big as it should be. I don't think so many people like Xbox. Like I feel
what do you
like
mean by that?
Like the amount of this is just me. Maybe I'm being a twat, but every single person I swear to God I've met likes Xbox more than PlayStation. I've not met one person that's like, I'd rather have PlayStation. Apart from one person, maybe. Like, it's like... Really... Yeah, I don't know. That's just my personal experience.
I mean, I met a few people who, like, prefer PlayStation. And I think it is a bigger company. I think
it's a bigger company, yeah, but I look at their games and stuff, and it's like, you can get that on the PC, though.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, okay,
there's some that are... Actually, wait, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
when you yeah, like, because with exclusives, if there's like a PS4 exclusive, it still comes out on the PC. If there's an Xbox
exactly. Do you see what I mean? And I prefer. So, that's why I wouldn't get a PlayStation because I don't like controlling it.
But you're in a position. But you're in that lucky position to have like a powerful PC. However, there are a large people who like can't afford one maybe, and like would choose PlayStation
5. That's fair. That's a fair point. I think people that want... Yeah, I think it's a fair alternative, actually. But I personally don't like the controlling. I don't like the controllers. I like PC gaming. I like the keyboard and the mouse. Like, the thing is, I'm really good at shooting games on a PC. On a controller, I'll literally lob the controller at the fucking TV screen. That's how angry I get. Because I can't seem to get the shooting right. But when I'm on PC, on Fortnite... on anything that's shooting FPS, I will bomb. I'll bomb people.
You're used to it.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But yeah, like my aim's on point. Like bam, 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 bam. People get so angry.
I mean, it's a well-known fact that keyboard and mouse is like better for shooting games. That's that's not a secret.
So Fortnite, I'm really good at Fortnite on PC.
But there's other games like that. Are like you know, better for controller. It varies.
Yeah, I mean Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man game looks like it'll be good for controller because like the controls are going everywhere. But I don't know because PC that would probably be cool as well.
But I don't know about I don't know. I don't think they're gonna fall off.
I don't think they are because they're the only.
But then
big
again,
companies,
like I don't. Then again, like there's a possibility that 50 years from now, all three of them are going to fall off and we'll have no games.
You never know. They could be taken over by something else. Who knows? I mean, I don't think so anytime soon. But it's just seeing how things go. Like, right now, I think we're at peak of technology. We're at peak. We can't get any better, I don't think. That's why we're all kind of struggling to get better ideas. Like the iPhone, for instance, it's just got one new button on it and a better camera.
Oh, by the way, an announcement, now that you've said about an iPhone. I have got to leave this Christmas. I've got to leave the home button behind.
Oh.
If you don't know what phone I've got now, make fun of me all you want. I still have an iPhone 8 because I like the home button, but it's starting to pack up, and I'm not going to get another iPhone 8. I've got to get an X. Well, at least
you got to get my phone, an XR.
An X. I'm going to get either an XS or an XR.
Well, I think the XR's good. I'm guessing your phone right now doesn't install iOS 18 because the new iOS 18 released, and I've got it. And look how many options there are when you scroll down. Don't you have that?
Yeah, but obviously not all those options though.
Yeah.
I don't know what iOS I'm on. I don't even keep track of it, to be fair. But I'm gonna get an XS or an XR.
Oh, definitely. I think you should definitely. I mean, yeah. I mean. I think it's a shame because I love the home button, but you get used to it. You get used to the iPhone.
Is it gonna take a while? Because like, it's like you got to like swipe diagonally. You got to like swipe. It's
really easy. I mean, personally, I can understand, but you'll get used to it. Promise you. Like after the first few days, you're like fucking shit. But then eventually you'll be like, okay, this is easy. Like, because now I can just don't even need to look what I'm doing. Like, but you got to swipe down one side to get some options. Swipe down the left side. Yeah, I know there's different swipes, but you'll get used to it. I swear, you'll get used to it.
Right.
But right.
Well, yeah, I'm getting a new one for Christmas, hopefully. So
good luck on that. Yeah. Good luck on that. Well, I guess we'll talk about that at Christmas time, which I'm sure you're going to shout out how many days that is at the end of the episode, which we will come to now because this episode's been amazing. We've had so much to talk about. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. After having very sort of weird upload schedule on this podcast, we've got a massive episode here for you today, which you're listening to with so much content. So I'm sure you'll enjoy time stamping this one, won't you, buddy?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, I will, yeah.
Of course. I mean, that's going to be sick. But anyway, until the next episode releases, please send in your questions and comments to jrsgaming135@gmail.com. Please subscribe or follow us on whatever platform you're listening from. Leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, as this will help us out greatly and get the podcast around. Our socials will be in the description below: our Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, website, and Discord server where you can talk to me and Rowan, and our TikTok account as well, which is new. But until then, it's a goodbye from me.
And a goodbye from me. And it's 74 days till Christmas. That's crazy.
That is crazy. Days. 74 days.
I don't know how long it was last time I said that, but it was definitely way shorter, because that was like 2 weeks ago. But yeah,
that's it. I'm going to do my Christmas shopping.
Put
the tree up. All right, I'll be right back. I need to get my tree out.
Listen to Christmas songs.
Dancing in the snow. What? No, fuck off. To the ring, to the ping, to the ching, to the wing. From the ring to the ping, to the Santa,
to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe it if I see it in my heart. Smash through the ceiling, cause I'm reaching for the stars.
From the ring to the ping, to the ching, to the sea. I fucking forgot the lyrics. Bye.